Close enough. We're gonna start streaming before I make myself literally physically ill with anxiety. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna be a quiet stream, and if so, that is all entirely my fault. Um, so we got like, you stand up, beloved. We got a little side quest that we're going on. Where we left off on like interesting Sims gameplay. You guys really fell in love with Asher. But I'm not doing a winter wedding. For the simple reason that I don't feel like killing every single Sim that I have. Trying to make that happen. I've tried it before. It never goes too well. They never stay in the right outfits. They always end up dying. If we rewind back into the lore of this Sim save, it originally started with a Sim named Nevada, who is Asher, Marshall, and Shay's mother, who was kind of a mad scientist type who had a half vampire child, who's a full-blooded vampire, but she is half human, as an affair, kept that child and then threw the rest of them in the foster care system, which is where we got our plotline now, as like a little fun bit. I made... Can you wake up, Lovey? I didn't make her. I brought her... I kind of like dragged her out of the save files. Back when Life and Death came out, I took Nevada, aged her up. I had her die of drowning because originally she was on like a deserted island with all the kids and her like husband that she hated. The vampire she had a baby with was Caleb Vitor. So she liked Caleb and Caleb liked her, but she did not like her actual husband. I killed her via drowning, aged her into an elder, and she's been haunting her vampire child as like as a ghost for fun. I also wanted to try the reincarnation thing. I haven't played them in ages. If I remember this correctly, I think I can... Oh, I can't quite reincarnate her. But my point and purpose was to be able to reincarnate Nevada, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Carmen had like a storyline. When I actually was playing Carmen, she was a child. I aged her up to a young adult. And that plotline had something to do with her and Caleb, like... making a pact to sell her to, like, she's supposed to be Vlad's new wife or something like that, like a child bride, which is a storyline that I've tried to act out. I even gave Vlad kind of, like, a makeover for it, but the romance bar on that, like, almost never fills up. Currently, I have her kind of, like, ran away from her father's house. She bought this little estate, and is putting together kind of like a vampire harem, or rather, a harem of humans in a polycule. What's up? What's up? So, presently, I have Carmen as, like, a struggling actress. It says she's a sitcom star. She's not really doing so good. I have been able to save up a little bit of money. I want to buy a big manor for her at some point. She's engaged to be married to one of these dudes. Hold on. I believe it's Isaiah. Which, Isaiah's fine. They have, like, good compatibility. And mind you, this wouldn't be a serious marriage. He's a human. He's, like, essentially a blood bag. They have good compatibility and a steamy dynamic. My issue with Isaiah is that he hates physical intimacy. So he gets the ick whenever... Yeah. He gets the ick whenever they, do anything. And he only likes receiving gifts. So he's basically a sugar baby, which I hate. We were dating Parker for a little while, who's the guy that she met off of the dating app, and I cannot for the life of me remember why they broke up, but they did. They're friends now, but it didn't work out. Again, for reasons I couldn't even explain to you. We have Suki, who's like the new love interest, I really need to give her a makeover. She's a goth baddie, dance machine, cat lover, self-absorbed. And I like her. The issue is that they have really bad compatibility, and it makes it really hard for this relationship to work, so that's a no-go. And then there's one more partner that she has. Oh, Diana, right in front of my face. Who's someone that she met on one of the movie sets. I gave her a slight makeover. The issue with Diana is she hates flirting and woohoo, but she likes affection, so this is essentially like an asexual relationship between the two. I feel like we can do better than this. I'm torn between... Originally, when I was playing the save, Isaiah proposed, and I was going to let him, like, move in. and just keep him as a blood bag, but he's been really pissing me off lately. I fully forgot that he won't accept anything except for platonic interactions and, like, gifts. We're not at sugar mommy status. He's kind of pissing me off. I think he was just here. Did he leave already? He left a little while ago. I might move him in, take his money, kill him, and then I might pursue Vlad, or I might steal Lane, because Nevada has kind of like, oh no, she's friends with Olive. That would be messy. We could still do it though. Because I think Lane would make a great husband. What's up? To recap, because I was yapping for the first 5 minutes as if nobody was gonna be in here. We're playing Carmen, who you guys may remember is Asher, Shay, and Marshall's vampire sibling, who's got her, like, little side quest going on. This house was the one that came with the life and death pack. I didn't add anything to it, like, structurally. There you go. But I did decorate and kind of renovate the inside a little bit. She's, like, a really bad kitchen, which I'm actually low-key cool with, because if I remember correctly, Carmen doesn't eat, like, she can't eat human food. Little living room nook, bathroom, entryway. There's a little study here, which is cute because I have pictures of all 3 of her love interests up here. Diana, Isaiah, and Vlad. And then upstairs she's got a little sitting area. Ignore her ghost mother. More pictures of all the people that she's dated. Diana. I think this was Isaiah before I gave him a makeover. That's Suki. That's the one we broke up with. I can't remember his name. He was irrelevant. And then our little coffin over here. She can't have human food? No. It's one of the perks. The really cool thing about vampires is that they have, like, a skill tree, but you have to take weaknesses in order to get up to a certain level. So her weaknesses, she has withered stomach, vomits when eating human food. She's only able to sleep in coffins, and she's weaker during the day, and her powers fail more often. But she has dampened emotions, sun resistance, stronger in the nighttime. She gains, like, energy faster. I gave her the alluring trait, the one where she can, like, make people fall in love with her, because my whole thing is that we've been using our, like, lovers as blood bags. She can mind control other Sims, she can fly as a bat, she can figure out a Sim's trait just by clicking on them, and she can unlock people's houses. Currently, we need a better boyfriend. I still might marry Isaiah and move him in, to be quite honest. We could do, like, a really cool, you'll see, he's kind of a tool. I was playing a little bit, because I wanted to give her a makeover. Hold on, I'll show you her outfits. I'm really quite proud of this. I wanted to give her a makeover before we started, because I didn't want to, like, do the thing that I usually do, where it's been so long since a save, where I, like, start a new family that I haven't touched in 6 months and go, what was I doing? And then we have to spend 40 minutes fixing the clothes, so I did it ahead of time and played a little bit. And got kind of lost in the sauce, and I invited him over, and he pissed me off so badly he, like, walked in the front door, initiated sleeping with her, then their relationship went down to unsatisfied, because he hates being physically intimate with her, and then he proceeded to just kind of, like, get negative points on every single thing I did to him, until I remembered that he only accepts gifts from me. So I gave him a frog, and he hated it, and I was like, Isaiah, I don't know if this is gonna work out. These are the outfits that I gave her. She's got a couple of each. 2 everyday outfits. 2 formal outfits. I'm quite proud of these. It is really hard to make outfits that look kind of dated. Athletic, which is probably the most out there. I could probably fix that another time. I don't really care to. I think it's cute. She has 3 different sleepwears, but they're all basically the same. You know, you get the vibe. Party wear, swimwear is pretty basic. That's hot weather, sorry, which is the same as her everyday. Hold on. Identical to her everyday. I just took a couple of layers off underneath. And then cold weather. She has 2 cold weathers. This one is very, very modern, but I think it's tea, so I refuse to get rid of it. And then I made a modified, more dated version of the same one. and her ghost parent doesn't really matter, at all, to be honest. I have Nevada in here, and I'm trying to reincarnate her. Their evil, like, scientist mom I have haunting the household as a ghost, and I really hate how, like, ghosts are totally, like, sentient in The Sims. You can interact with them and stuff. It works with Carmen because she's a vampire, so I imagine she can kind of just see ghosts anyways. I do want to reincarnate Nevada. The issue is that, like, reincarnated Sims remember their old traits, and I'm pretty sure I made Nevada pretty fucking evil. Like, she may be my most assholey Sim ever. She doesn't give a shit about anything. I don't remember. I'll have to see the traits that I gave her. I gave her some truly psychotic traits, if I remember correctly. So I don't know what to do with her. At first I was like, well, Shay always wants another kid, so Shay can get her like, terrible mom reincarnated as a baby, but I don't want to do that to Shay, because Shay's a nice lady. We could also reincarnate her as, like, a vampire baby or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Give her to Don Lothario or something. Ah, come on. I hate the loading screens. We have to find a better love interest than Isaiah, but he can... I might move him in. I might move him in, take his money, and then poison him with, pufferfish nigiri. That may work. That's usually a fast way to kill Sims. Okay. Go back to reading your fitness book. She has an audition. You're too tense. Oh my god, Carmen. Robert, it's pissing me off. What do you want? What do you want, Boogie? What's your issue? How about you talk to your mom? Oh? Your ghost mother. Congratulate her on her engagement. Yo, Nevada. You wanna move your tuchus, mamacita? Mommy? She also, I had her die by drowning, so she leaves puddles all over the house. What's up, Dimitri? Okay, I see that we're all a little bit frozen. They'll get over it in a second. I really do want a bigger house. This lot is, like, this big, and it's frying me. There's some really nice slots in the next neighborhood over, and I would like to move there. I think I'm gonna need what's-his-name's money to do it, though. There you go. Go talk to your daughter. She's freaking the hell out. Congratulated her on her wedding, and she lost relationship. Maybe we shouldn't marry Isaiah. What's one bad marriage for an eternal vampire? You know what I'm saying? To be a better actor, you should practice acting. Love you. Remind me to fire my management team. Any personal revelations happened recently? Were you talking to me or are you talking to Strawberry? You guys having fun? Yes. Nope. Vampire command. Nope, it's not very nice either. You want to go chat on the internet? Okay, Boogie. I'll leave you to that. I want to make sure my kids know that I'm proud of them. Speak with your child and tell her you're proud of them. That is actually, you know what, Nevada? That is actually a really good soul's journey for you, considering that you got rid of half of your children. Tell Carmen, Nevada must be in a better mood first. Okay. Oh, she pisses me off. What traits did I give her? Cheerful, irresistible, clever, philosopher, cold-blooded. That's the one. These Sims are very bold and manipulative, deceiving others with their calm and focused demeanor. They also don't feel sorry about other Sims suffering. May or may not be related to psychopathy. And then timid. Opposite of brave. Yeah, I kind of made her... I didn't straight up give her the evil trait, because evil is kind of a bit much. I was thinking scientist that cares more about, the way their experiments go than anything else. You want to woohoo in the lighthouse. You want to spend a full day outside, and your garden must be absolutely immaculate. Surely you have level 10 gardening already, considering you literally used to live on an island. 9 and a chunk. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting there. We can woohoo in a lighthouse, because if I remember right, Nevada is dating the ghost that comes with this pack. Where are you, Waylon? Well, dating is kind of a strong word for it. They're having like a tryst. Hi, Waylon.
Huh? Can't afford?
Come on, let me traverse. I don't want to walk all the way over there. Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Traverse here. The mental muscles perk? Yeah, sure, get shredded. The only... Waylon, stay where you are. The only, like, revelation I think I've had recently is that I love Animal Crossing. And to be honest, my life has been kind of consumed by remembering how much I love Animal Crossing lately. That's not why I've been MIA. Waylon! Waylon! Waylon, come back! I was talking to you, homie! Oh my god, I think he disappears in the daytime. Waylon, you're the worst. And I see that you're having a horrible time. Come on. From your... We can... Here, how about you play on your phone a little bit? Maybe that'll help you freak out a little bit less. Browse the web. Jesus. Oh yeah, I got Strawberry to watch Marvelous Miss Maisel. That was the other thing that I was doing while I was gone. You should watch Marvelous Miss Maisel. Everybody should watch Marvelous Miss Maisel. It is the TV show of all time. I'm convinced. It's actually so stupid, dumb, good. It doesn't even make any sense. Just quality television. Can you, por favor, please stop leaving puddles everywhere, Mama? You know, it'd be great if we could find someone alive. Olive! Olive would probably woohoo in the lighthouse with us. I forgot that you were having an affair with Olive Spectre. I haven't touched this save since Life and Death came out, whenever that was. It's in the same file as the rest of the stuff we've been doing with these exact Sims. You're having an affair with your daughter's girlfriend as well. Mother of the Year, you know what I mean? She's great. You guys would have loved her when she was alive. Lilith, you've seen Miss Maisel? That's so lit. I finished it last week. I was sick last week and I yapped about it so much that I made Strawberry start watching it. Cause I wouldn't shut up about how good it was. Hold on. Let me adjust my stuff. I have pizza rolls. I think bar anything going on, unless something really interesting comes up, I think my solid plan is to reincarnate Nevada as a vampire baby. And make Carmen raise her. Because I think that's, like, really messed up. Hi. You can kiss. Olive. Hey, there's this thing I've always wanted to do that I kind of need to do, the reincarnate. Have you ever considered woohooing in a lighthouse? Oh my god, Ted! What's up? Hey, hi guys! Are you here to woohoo in the lighthouse too? Kyan, what are you guys up to? Where are they going? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot you two were in it. Are we... Oh, maybe they were going to woohoo in the lighthouse. Where are you guys going? What's going on? Oh, and they've left. Just so you know, that dichotomy of Kaya walking around with a frown on her face and Ted, like, yucking it up behind her is how they're out at in public all the time. I'm so glad you guys were here. I was so sure I was going to have an empty live today. No, I feel like SpongeBob. The gang's all here. It's literally like 5 of you that are speaking. I know we got our lurkers. And mad respect to the lurkers. Great. That's so dramatic. Yes! Okay, that worked. Alright, bye, Olive. That's all I wanted you for, Pookie. Wait, you wanted a ghost woohoo? Wait, we could do that too. Wait, hold on. That's a separate side quest. Let me find an item for you guys to, like, merge into. Where am I? Ghost woohoo in this game is really fun. Because you could basically just pick an item. Can I... No. Can I woohoo on the couch? Yeah, there we go. Well, woohoo in the couch. Olive. 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 Okay. I need you guys to, like, work with me here. Could we... No, we can't woohoo in the plant. Could we woohoo in this? Nope, too big. What about this thing? Nope. This thing? Nope. Is it gonna have to be the couch? The couch is boring. This thing? No. This thing? No. Okay, couch it is. No, I can't do it anymore at all. Oh, it's because Olive left. Olive, you bastard. Well, unpin that. I'm going home then. Break up with Waylon. Alright. That is fair. He didn't want to woohoo in the lighthouse with you. That is kind of a deal breaker. I'll give you that. Where is Mayday? Where is Ivy? I don't know. I don't know. It's all my fault. I get accused of owning Wicked Whims all the time. I've never, ever touched Wicked Whims. It's not for the reasons you think. I'm not a prude. It's kind of the opposite. If I'm playing by myself and I'm actually focusing, the regular romance options get me hot and bothered sometimes. Because I'm like a nun. You know? Not in the sense of, like, repressed. In the sense of, like, bare ankles will do it for me because I'm just kind of wigged out. I don't think I need to be within 500 miles of Wicked Whims. I think I'd start gushing blood out of my nose. Plus, whenever I sit down and play Sims, when I'm not streaming, I'm playing Sims for like 12 hours when I sit down. It's an all-day activity. What do you think it would do to my brain if I had Wicked Whims downloaded and that was added into, you know what I mean? It's already bad. But you can just watch 3 hours of, like, custom adult films. They're gonna take away my tarot reading abilities. Not because, you know, one cancels the other out, because you just can't be doing both. There's not enough brain cells. Can you, por favor, write another, oh, you can replace it. It's so annoying. Write another goal. one that I can actually... Are you feeling better? Ah, no, you're worse. Okay. Well, Pookie, how about you go in your coffin and you, like, chill out until you feel better? Smatter Cherry Snap. What? Where did you get this from? Where did you get Cherry Snap from? Do I have a decanter in here or something? There's not even a bar. How are you making drinks? Oh, I do have a decanter. Okay, that's my bad. You can't do both. That'll probably just be a continuation of the former. I'll just turn into a romance channel. Get the bone knife. Let's take a day trip to the creek. Okay, all of these are dookie. You're gonna have to redo. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to redo this whole list. Come with me, my child. These all suck. Oops. Scrap all of that. I do like making sure... Wait, you tell your kid you're proud of her. You're in a good mood. Wait, wake up. Wake up. Please, this is a historic moment. She only does this once. Don't scrap anything. Stop walking. Don't throw that drink away. Go tell your daughter that you love her. Please. It might just fix her mood. Ugh. Never mind. What do you mean be in a better mood first? You couldn't possibly be in a better mood. Okay, is this happy? Happy? Word. Okay, well, we're gonna scrap that. Apparently you're incapable of being a good mother, which is, you know, that's how I made you. Color me surprised. We're gonna find something else that you need to do to close this out and be immortal or whatever, reincarnate, because that's clearly not the one. Maybe you could tell... I would tell her to tell her abandoned children. It would probably mean a lot to Asher if she told him that she was proud of him. But unfortunately, because of the way that I ported her back into the save, this is... Carmen's the only child she recognizes. Which is low-key kind of tea. And accurate. Stop trying to walk away. Considering she basically gave the other three away. It does check out. And I find it, and the other ones don't know that they're siblings. But like shortly after I moved Carmen into this house, Shay like walked over, invited herself in the house, and like made herself besties with Carmen. And Shay is like the rock of the family. Like she's the one that's really, really family oriented. So either like she got a tip or something from like CPS, or Shay could just sense like maternal family whatever longing in another human person and was like, I don't know, I just feel like we're sisters, and they're actually sisters and they don't remember it because they got stuck in the foster care system. So according to the lore of the game, they're not related, quote unquote, but they basically adopted Carmen into the family, which is funny because Carmen is their actual sister. Whenever Waylon's around, we can dump him again. What's your new list look like? You want a woohoo at a crypt? Cool. You want to go on the best date ever? Alright. I see where this is going. At least these are achievable. You want to go? You want a woohoo with the werewolf? Okay. What's the last one? Hit me with it, Sparky. I'm gonna throw the most epic house party. Alright, we've regressed. Alright. I'm not, you know. And you're leaking all over the house. Jesus. What's up, Ivy? You lost two. I've been playing Animal Crossing too. That's what I was doing all day. All day. We're playing Asher's vampire half sister. I kind of keep remembering the half part. So far, this is very unriveting gameplay, and I'm so sorry about it. I love a good cozy save. Need my volume up a little bit more. Drink your little drinky. I'm gonna woohoo in a crypt on a cemetery lot. I mean, we could do that today. Where's Waylon? You wanted to dump him, didn't you? I mean, we could still do that. Who's to say we can't do multiple things at once? Let's sleep with Waylon in the cemetery and then dump him. That's the natural course of events. I keep getting jump scared whenever I pull out her travel menu because I forgot that she was also dating her daughter's girlfriend. It's pissing me off. I didn't make her do that, by the way. I remember that happening, and I actually fully looked away for like 5 minutes, was attending to other things on a different level of the house, and came back, and they had a like halfway full romance bar. Why were you boo-balling us with streams last 2 weeks? Oh, because I was sick. So I had an outrageous credit card bill last week, like 2 weeks ago. Absolutely outrageous. Okay, so in a timeline, we had my birthday, and if you guys remember, it's like September 20th, my birthday was filled with a lot of like events, and then I went to Miami and stuff like that, which seems like it should be fun, but I'm autistic. I would rather just be in the house for that entire period. That was a lot of me like doing stuff that I didn't want to do, right? Then I had this crazy $200 credit card bill after all that running around. I also no longer speak to my best friend because of that weekend, so I had to like cope with that, whatever you want to call it, process that, I guess is the word, after my birthday. Went to Miami, came back, which was fun, but also exhausting. Again, I would rather be at home. Crazy credit card bills, and I had to do an emergency tarot reading sale, which got me more cameos than I've ever had in my life. Because I needed to pay like a $300 credit card bill, right? And usually when my cameos get stacked like that, what that functionally looks like is me like doing a tarot reading, doing 3 or 4 or 5 tarot readings, and then sleeping for 2 hours and waking up and doing 5 more, and then sleeping for 5 hours, and then going back and doing 3, and then sleeping for a couple hours, and I just do that for like 4 or 5 days until I feel better. So by the end of that, my carpal tunnel, which is usually bad and has been like really painful in the thumb area, was so bad that I couldn't even hold cards anymore, so I had to cancel my last 3 readings. Because I literally couldn't do it anymore. And then I like noped out of like doing stuff for a couple of days to let that recoup. Finally went to go visit my partner, who I hadn't seen for like 3 weeks at this point during all of that mess. So I spent one night at my partner's house on Monday, like drove down on Monday, got to his house after he got off of work, spent the night, and then was going to drive back. He lives about 2.5-3 hours away from me, was going to drive 3 hours back in order to make it for my Tuesday stream that day. And I got home at like 2, took a nap at 3, and then woke up at 8 and was like, oh well, and I wouldn't have laid down for a nap anyways, but somewhere in like waking up in the morning and getting home, I had just completely forgotten that it was Tuesday, even though I planned it on Monday so that I'd be home to do the stream. I kind of just like passed out, which is fair because I didn't really sleep that entire time, and that sounds like really like sexual. It's not. I'm on a nocturnal schedule, so my partner went to sleep at like 11, and I went to bed at like 5 in the morning, and then he woke up at 8 to go to work, 6, 7, 8 to go to work, in that range, and then I continued to sleep for a couple more hours and woke up, drove home, and then slept. Bad, right? And since I missed the Tuesday stream and I was already like grappling for my sanity, I was like, you know what, let's skip the Wednesday one as well. Like, fuck it, we ball, like, let's double up, give it to the next person, you know what I mean? And then you know, I was recouping, I was recovering, I was taking a couple days, I was chilling, I was vibing. And then baby got her first UTI last week. So that happened last Monday. And at the point, I got the UTI, never had a UTI before. I got a UTI, I thought I was dying, I thought I had bladder cancer. It was very stressful because when I realized I had a UTI, I also hadn't slept. It was like 10 a.m. and I hadn't slept since 10 a.m. the previous day. So I had to like get to the doctors, get medication, drive home, and getting medication at this point of the UTI hitting, I couldn't go 20 minutes without having to pee, and it was like a lot of pee. So I barely even made it to the CVS to get my prescription. It was bad. Got home, took a nap, woke up, took another nap, wet the bed for the first time in 2 years because you can't sleep when you gotta pee every 20 minutes, and got the antibiotics and the other stuff like in my system to like get it under control. So Monday was awful. Tuesday, I was like, this is bearably awful, but I still had to pee like every hour on the hour. And at that point, and I still had to wash my bedclothes. Like, I literally like woke up, wet my bed, and then just like took a shower, stripped my bed, and went and slept on the couch instead. So at the time before stream, I still couldn't hold my bladder for more than an hour. I still hadn't washed my bed sheets. I still hadn't gotten a decent night's sleep. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's not be on camera having to explain. And it's like, I'm cool telling you guys I have a UTI now. At that point, I wouldn't have been able to get away with a stream without explaining why I was getting up to pee every 30 minutes. And with the current things that I had on my list, I didn't feel like also talking about my UTI. So we just called it, we scrapped it. We scrubbed it. I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do stream. And then by like a couple hours into the day, I was like, I'm not doing stream. Honestly, what was I thinking? It looks like, I think that Waylon is locked to his lot and he can't come here. Wait, are you here? Waylon! Waylon, my dude. Okay. Sorry, that was a lot. That's what you missed. But I've been doing good. Like, other than that, I played, a lot of Animal Crossing. I got back into Animal Crossing. No. I got back into Animal Crossing. I've been working on my novel. I did a lot of tarot card art. Was it painful though? Oh my god, yes. Ha! Yes. 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 I was bleeding as well too, and it was tripping me out. Mine hurt. So I had to pee. And like actually peeing. Okay, so the way that a UTI feels is it feels like, you know when you really gotta go? Like you're like, oh my god, I have to make it to the bathroom. You feel like that, and then you go to the bathroom, and that feeling is still there. It doesn't ever go away. You literally feel like you're about to wet yourself, and then you simultaneously lose the ability to control your bladder. So you always have to go, and there's no like, oh well, I just went. You will just piss yourself every 10 minutes. It's ridiculous, right? And then like that was my first symptom. As it went on, I started to bleed a little bit, and then like releasing my bladder felt really good, but then the end, when you're like getting the last spits out, started to hurt. And at that point, that pain got so bad that I was like peeing, and then I'd be on the toilet and I'd be like, ah, like bad, right? Which then created this really nasty cycle where I really, really had to go to the bathroom and couldn't really hold it for more than 30 minutes. But I was trying to avoid going to the bathroom because it hurt so badly that I would like do anything to avoid peeing. So I was playing this stupid game to see how long I could hold my bladder because it felt like somebody was sticking a knife up my urethra every time I went. So I didn't want to go. And I just had to deal with that every 30 minutes until one of the medications kicked in. It was awful. I didn't like it. It was no good. It was actually one of the worst things I've ever experienced. The only thing that I think is like worse is like actual period cramps. No, don't go to sleep. You're not going to sleep. We're staying here. It was so bad. So I just been going through it. And like, trust me, I know. I've had the same. I'm like, oh my god, I ruined my career. I went MIA for 2 weeks. Oh my god, like, you gotta get it together. I have weird anxiety about going live now because I felt like I haven't for so long. I thought you guys forgot about me and I was gonna make an idiot of myself going live. You know what I mean? But there's nothing to do except for get back on the horse. I think all my tarot readings suck now. Just all stuff that happens if I'm away for too long. I wasn't like miserable though. I don't think Waylon can come to this lot. Okay, well, Waylon, you're gonna have to miss out. We're gonna sleep with Olive again. It must be done. No wonder I do need to break up with you, Waylon. I'll do that in a second. He can't go anywhere. It's horrible to have a boyfriend that can't, like, travel with you. He's locked to his stupid little quadrant. Hey! That's Shay's husband. Kyle, what's up? Why are you at the cemetery? Moldy was my saving grace, to be honest. And fun fact, if you guys have Amazon, I don't know if it's a Prime exclusive, but if you have Amazon Prime and you have like a small like issue, like something you need antibiotics for, they have a service where you can pay like $29 and message a doctor and get a prescription over the phone, and that saved my butt because I don't have health insurance. I was actually fully freaking out because I don't have health insurance and I did not have any money. No. I don't know what I was doing. I want... Olive, come hang out. Olive is busy right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to sleep with my daughter's girlfriend. Oh my god, I can invite the Grim Reaper. Hey, Bess. Nope, he won't come over. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Come on. Ignore this. You know what, actually, I don't think that she likes physical touch, so I don't think Dayana's gonna like this. This actually might... sometimes you gotta sleep with your daughter's girlfriend so that she'll learn to hate you. You know what I mean? You gotta take one for the team. There we go. That's woohoo. I work in 3 hours. Why don't we get a little sleep replacement, or is a sleep replacement less than moodlet solver? Or are they the same? I'll get a moodlet solver. It's basically the same thing. I actually cannot under stress how bad UTIs are. For them to be that common is actually abysmal, and for it to be like so common for women to get them on top of the whole pregnancy and like period symptoms, I like fully understand why there's a whole entire myth in the Bible about how women got cursed with all of this shit, like we are the bearers of original sin. Because it really does, I really did feel like I pissed God off. And then, oh my god, and you won't believe it, UTI took like 4 days to like go away, 2 days to like be on the mend, 4 days to like barely be there, and then like 5 days for me to finish on my medication. I had one 24-hour period of relief, and then I started my period, and I have 3 periods a year. 3 a year. Just so happen to smush those two together, and that's what we've got going on right now. So we're really lucky that I'm live right now too, to be honest, because I didn't want to be. It won't let me get up, man. God keeps punching me in the head every time I try. Oh, that's why you did that. You're the villainous Valentine. Okay. That makes sense. Well, did you want to break up your your daughter's only... No, I don't think that would even work. I was going to say, maybe you could break up Carmen and Dayana by cheating, but that wouldn't work because I'm pretty sure Carmen and Dayana are in an open relationship. I had it set so that they could have a polycule. I didn't believe it when Moldy told me it was gonna take like 2 days to feel better. It really does take 2 days. If it's not like 2 or 3 days before you feel significantly improved on antibiotics, you should go to the doctor. That's the only good thing that I'll say about a UTI is that it passes fast. It's an easy fix. It's just like the worst 48 hours of your life, though. It was so bad I thought I had kidney stones. Yes, not to be dramatic. Yes.
Oh, Shinoy.
Okay. Cut that out. That's your daughter's girlfriend, not you. Nevada, you're really stealing the show here. You want to go smooth. I don't have time for that. Oh my god, do we have time to break up with Dalen before work? Waylon? Nope, we don't. 7 minutes. We'll do it tomorrow. He's always around. I have Nevada and the Grim Reaper career. Mostly, again, this was just for me to like test out the life and death stuff. That's why we have so much money. She's basically the breadwinner. I was trying to remember how I got 15,000. Because Carmen doesn't make shit. You would think Carmen would be the most interesting one in this gameplay. But apparently she's having like a neurotic breakdown. I did the, there was a quest line for free items that like expired in the game like this morning or something like that. And I was doing it last night because I was procrastinating. And I did it with Shay and Kyle's like oldest daughter, Willow, who has like the neurotic trait, and it was so stressful for me to get anything done, for the quest line because she was always too tense to do everything, and that's not a problem that I've had in the past. I think they retuned some of the traits and like doubled up on them. Let's repair these bowls. Recalibrate Grim's tablet. I could do that. Where is Grim? Where's my boyfriend? Are you Grim? Yeah. You can flirt with him a little bit. You do normally get a checkup after if you have health insurance. Sorry, I saw that and I forgot to go back to it. The other thing with the Amazon thing that I told you guys about, the Amazon like healthcare, is that it leaves your ticket open for like 10 days. So for $29 you can like send your symptoms to a doctor and they'll just give you an antibiotic prescription, and that also opens up a chat with that doctor. So if in a couple of days you like don't feel good, you can just message them and get everything adjusted, or get a recommendation to go to the actual ER within that time frame without having to pay an additional $30. It's like $30 for a 10-day like consultation service, which was a lifesaver for me. I imagine if you need a follow-up, and you don't have health insurance, you're still kind of in the shitter. But I didn't, so it was fine. Do you still have that tablet on you? Yeah. Plant reaping schedules. Are you mad that the place is dirty? You should probably ask somebody who's not your girlfriend to clean it up, because it won't be me. You got like 7 other employees, dude. Pick one. It is really dystopian. Is Walmart doing the thing? Why are you calling me? Asked you on a date? Yeah, you should absolutely go for it. Get over my daughter. They're doing the thing that Walmart did. I don't know if anybody else is old enough to know about this, but Walmart is like really bad as a corporation. It's kind of like too late, but basically like back in the day, there's like lots of mom and pop shops in neighborhoods that sell like lawn care goods, or like gardening supplies, or like individual things. And what Walmart would do is they would move into like an area and sell those same products as those mom and pop shops, but in one location for a lot less money. So usually when you build a super Walmart in a neighborhood, every other non-chain like general store goes out of business in the area. And they basically made a monopoly on the market. I personally I knew about when I was a kid, but it personally started to like really affect me really badly when they started selling art supplies. And Walmart selling art supplies and having a craft section is part of the reason why Joann's is out of business and stuff like that. Like, that's just what happens. It creates a monopoly. And Amazon's kind of doing the same thing, but they've already like got pretty much a stranglehold on online commerce. So now they're just taking over healthcare and streaming. Between them and Disney, we're kind of in a race to see which one's going to be the megacorp. that, like, everything is just gonna be Disney brand everything. You know what I mean? Or Amazon brand everything. It's a mess. Yeah. America loves Monopoly, which is crazy because we actually don't love monopolies. The very, like, foundation of our Constitution is anti-monopoly. We just, like, literally ignore it. Closing up these fissures. I really like the fact that they added fissures because you get really, really good stuff in here. If you ever do the Grim Reaper career, it doesn't actually pay very well. But the fissures particularly get you, like, really well-paying prizes. It says I have to close 4 of them, but I can only find 3. Where's numero quattro? Surely it's on the 2nd floor. Surely it's on the 2nd floor. Surely it's on the 2nd floor. Because there's really nowhere else it could be. Am I? Oh, there it is. Get off the computer, Nevada. I do really like doing active careers. They kind of scratch my brain. I'm really good at them in, like, an autistic way. There's also a ghost somewhere in here that I have to expel for this work shift. Again, I'm sorry if this isn't the most riveting Sims content. There you are. We're really just like, I'm paying other people. I need this time to pass. We need to get through winter so spring can come and we can have our wedding. And we can go back to playing the good old Asher duo. Eric Lewis, you're not dead. Okay. I gotta do everything around here. What the hell's going on with you guys? You're just watching me do your jobs? Who are you anyways? No. I'm gonna do a rude introduction. Reese. You're just staring at the ghost bookcase, Reese? I had to do it? Sitting in the boss's chair while yelling at the new employee is crazy. Yeah. She liked it? Freak. I kinda wanna be her friend. Joke about coworkers. Dance machines, scary recycle disciple. You know what? Reese, you're alright. Joke about body hair. You complain about boredom. Joke about aliens, and then go back to work. I'm really chuffed by her literally sitting at her Grim Reaper boyfriend's desk while at work. Nepotism. That's not nepotism. Is it? It is nepotism. If you're dating somebody in the company and you get, like, privileges because of that, that's nepotism. I know the nepotism is technically, like, being blood related, but I swear it counts. The stats say that the most common way for Sims to kick the bucket is old age, and death by fire comes in 2nd place. I mean, it makes sense that most Sims live out their life till the end, but no doubt it starts to get boring for Grim. Death trends are looking good when Nevada notices another pesky stat about death revivals increasing over time, which she put in the report. Death is trending up, but needs to be higher. Let's go for it. Oh, you feel inspired. Alright. Nevada's report is music to Grim's ears, if he has them. Looks like there is room for growth in this company after all, as long as this department keeps meeting their weekly soul quota, that is. Yeah, nepotism. And then we repair the portal, and I think that's it for this workday. Or we could mentor a coworker, but I don't really want to talk to Reese that much. Am I reading this right? The Grim Reaper has only one trait and it's hyper. Cute. What a cutie. Alright. Now we can talk to Reese. Or Andrea. Are you friends with Andrea already? Oh no, you don't even know Andrea. Okay. Be nice.
Oh.
The other thing about me is that I've been fixing my sleep schedule, so I'm a little sleepy in general, which is good. Moldy will be very happy that I do not have the physical capabilities to do a 6-hour stream today for Sims. I couldn't if I wanted to. I got in so much trouble for that last time. And you know what? That being said, I don't even feel bad that I missed the last couple of streams because I was streaming for like 10 hours last time. You guys got plenty of content. Okay, I will clean this up. Grimmy. Give me a kiss. It's very inappropriate in the workplace. You want to hold hands with the Grim Reaper? Yeah, you can hold hands with the Grim Reaper. That's under physical intimacy. You can hold hands. And you bitch. No way that went away the second I clicked it. Well, you're still gonna do it. I don't care. You have intimacy issues, Nevada. Discuss healthy relationships, perhaps. You want to ask him on a date? I mean, yeah, we could. And it's gone. She's literally avoidant. She's. Wait, that's so funny. You're so real for that. Oh, and instead, you wanted to ask him out on a date. Instead, you asked him to sleep in the shower with you at work. Oh, and you got walked in on. Get out. Zulika. Nice name. You're a weirdo for this, though. She's not even embarrassed. Date Grim? We can. Nevada's not a good person. We can date Grim. Ain't a problem. I love how you're using your last minutes at work, Nevada. This is really great. You did want to ghost woohoo. If you'd let me do it, I would have done it properly. You want to flirt? Do not flirt with Andrea. One thing at a time. Sound of the shower glass is killing me. It's one of the worst woohoos. There we go. Nice. You promoted to DNR, Death Negotiation Reporter. Yeah, I definitely earned a promotion today. I got the Grim Timeless Hourglass and a $2,000 bonus, but I only earned $1,600. I'm gonna assume. Oh, I have $20,000. He'd give me all of my money. It pays to sleep with your boss. I also, if you notice, I did a really good job at work as well. I completed all of my tasks. I had time to goof around on the clock, but it doesn't hurt to date your boss. Wanting Reaper content? I got you. Hey, if we make Nevada the reincarnated baby of her vampire daughter and then age her up and have her grow up and like date the Grim Reaper again. Is that icky, or is it just like it be like that sometimes? Because we can't really discuss the age gap being weird, because technically I think the age gap is there. That is a trope. Stop! You're gonna give me a king! Stop it! Don't say that. I'm gonna have to Google it. Okay, I no longer care about whatever you have going on.
Amaze.
You need to get off the computer and actually get a functional, like, partner. We're going out. Can you... Put on a celebrity disguise. No, actually, change your outfit first. Change your outfit. Stew. Party wear. And then wear a celebrity disguise. That's awful. It's perfect. And then your thirst is awful. We're going to the club. Get off the computer. Jesus Christ, she's so depressed. We're gonna fix this. I'm gonna get you a cute vampire boy or something. We're gonna get you a cute boy. Full stop. Maybe we go to a bar that's a little further from home. What if we do... Who has the sexiest people in their bar? Ooh, let's go to Enamorada. Mirador del Amor. I took French, not Spanish, so I don't want to hear it. We can't talk about King Sky. You guys are going to get me canceled. Like, actually. I have really bad ones. You just remembered what? The soul is considered the same, technically. Also, to answer your question. It's like, if you do it correctly, they'll remember their past life a little bit. Like, it's really cute. You could, like, reincarnate. You could have people get married, die of old age, reincarnate them both, and then when they get to about teenage age, they start to recall, like, their past life, so they'll get their old traits back. And then if they, like, reconnect with each other, they'll get, like, a special, like, thing of, like, I feel like I've known you before and stuff like that. And a special, like, relationship title if they get back together. Alright. Let's get... Kayla's here again. Let's get a Plasma Jane to help with that thirst. And then I'm on the prowl for somebody sexy. You're not bad. Morgan. Not you, Morgan. This Morgan. Yeah, I know, he is cute. How about let's alluring visage. Put that shit on. And Bestie's romantic introduction. Great.
Schmuggy first.
I love Morgan. Morgan's canonically non-binary. This, oh my god. We're gonna listen. You're Morgan Prime. This is Digital Morgan. How about that? Nice. See, you already bagged a baddie. Go kiss him on the neck.
Whip, Secondario.
Actually detect his personality. I already forgot. We're gonna do Witch Morgan, because that's easier for me to remember. find me so sexy, don't you? Dance. Let's dance together. Outgoing, homebody, and ambitious. Come on. Dance with them. There you go. Oh, tearing it up. Exchange numbers. Olive, you're a young adult now? I really gotta age Peach up. That's Peach's childhood friend. Ooh, wait. Ha, do I have aging on? Give me a second. It's not supposed to be. Not while I'm playing these guys. Only active household. Okay. Listen. It's not my business. I will save though. More lame. We can do more lame! Oh my god, I like that. I like that. Let's do more lame. Morgan Ember isn't lame. But in comparison to our Morgan, our Moldy Weasel, yeah, they're a little lame. I'm very passionate about this. My dead name is pretty rare, especially like where I went to school, and I went to the same school for 8 years, and on the 9th year, another black girl. Do you dislike homebody sims? No. Just stop worrying about it. Express. Oh, okay, we're fighting. Alright, we'll go ahead and drink his blood. You're messing it up. This isn't working out. Listen. More lame. Come with me. Anyways, another girl that, like, had the same name as me and was also of the same race as me in a school where there was only, like, 10 black people, moved to school and they had the same name. And I thought, considering that I'd been there for 8 years and known these kids since I was 5 years old, I thought common courtesy meant that I got to keep my name and she got a nickname. They just called both of us our name. This was my dead name, which is why I'm referring to this. They just called both of us the name. And then, like, ignored me when I got increasingly pissed off that I was at a school for 9 years and I had to, like, ask which one whenever somebody called my name. It just felt disrespectful and, frankly, a little racist. I'm not even gonna lie. And then the next year, I didn't attend the school anymore and I really felt like they replaced me with my clone. Like, they made me... this is, like, all... I'm gonna deep drink. It's not gonna work out with more lame. There's no chemistry, no spark. I am gonna steal his blood upstairs where nobody can see them. Point being that I take it very seriously when I know somebody, when I know two people with the same name. I do a quickly establish rank by making the one that I met like most recently get a nickname. It's messed up. I didn't even need a deep drink. You're imbalanced. Why are you imbalanced? What is your issue? You look at your needs. I'm taking care of you. What's the deal? Kayla's here too. Okay. Let me scan the crowd. Who's looking sexy? You're cute. Do I have two Kaylas? That's Kayla. If that's Kayla, then who the hell is up here? Is this not also Kayla? Oh, that's Eva. I gave them the same outfit. Damn, I'm stupid. No, oh my god! Asher's new wife, new fiance has the same outfit as his ex-wife that left him. And I mistook them for each other. From behind. That's so bad. That's so bad. We gotta change her hair. Oh no. Oh no. I did that. That was me. I'm supposed to be on top of that. You're kind of... Who are you? Oh, you're a teenager. Never mind. Who are you? Perhaps not. Ooh, who's this? That's Jeb. Jeb's a young adult. Jeb was dating Kamala's kids. He's not now. And Jed is a nice boy. Jed is a werewolf. I can't date Jed. They're not gonna get along. Dang it. Juliana, you're pretty. It might be Juliana. I think this person, I think Joe Trader is married as well. He's an NPC. I'm not dating Nancy Landgrab. I think it's gonna have to be you. Come here. Sugar. Let's do enchanting introduction. Yeah. Yeah. He's gone. You're finding his ex and his new girl. It is messy. It is messy. It's canonical that Asher never really got over Kayla. He just can't have her back. Because he was a piece of shit. And Ted's a nice man. Hi, you have good bone structure. Yeah, look, flowers. Very awkward encounter. Love that. Okay, maybe I don't flirt with you anymore since we're in a giant conversation. But let's talk about the music. Carmen, I fear that you don't have any game. Like, none at all. Not even a little bit.
Dak!
There's a lot going on over here. Perhaps we turn off the alerting massage that's giving me eyesores. You're talking to Joe. And only Joe? Amazing compatibility. Okay. You know, fine. Express doubts about marriage. There's two Joes. Which one's married? Which one am I talking to? Why are there two? Oh, they're leaving together. This is so great! You know, that's very Faye behavior of you, Joe. He's an NPC that comes with the fairy pack. I think we need to stay away from Joe. Perhaps we try a different bar. Perhaps we just vacate the whole vibe. This is not working out well. What if I go talk to my sort of arranged marriage husband, Vlad? Maybe he feels like being nice. We could try and date Vlad. Oh yeah, Moldy made him a playlist. Moldy, I never listened to that playlist. I completely forgot until this moment. I'm a ding dong. Oh, I don't want to take Morgan with me. More lame. I don't want to take more lame with me. Okay. I want to undo that. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Yeah, there are two Joes. You have amazing compatibility with both. I don't know, maybe we take Joe. I wanted to listen to it. The game audio is very loud today. We can maybe fix that. You're gonna have to... The Portal of Death. Oh, that would explain it. Is that better? Let me know if that's too low. I noticed that was up really high earlier. And then I was just like, well, I haven't touched anything, so it must supposed to be like that. What if we go to the park and see who's at the park? I feel like that's very vampiric to like skulk around the park at night. if I remember correctly, the theory behind the playlist is because Ted is like canonically into like rock music. Like it's his thing. Moldy made like a very specific rock playlist. I was gonna go hang out with Vlad, wasn't I? I forgot already. Yeah, he is. It's more apparent back when we first met him. There's like this outfit in the game. It's like a one-piece outfit. Like, it's like one of those ones you can just put on and it's everything. When we first met Ted, Kayla, he was walking around like downtown and he had on combat boots, jeans, a like ripped black shirt and a giant black trench coat on. And we started talking because I was having like coffee. She'd picked up coffee and was like talking to the dude next to her on the bench, which happened to be Ted. And they were talking about their interest in music, and he was like, I like rock music. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I like this guy. And they kind of like hit it off. So he actually just came like that. You know what I mean? I didn't like make it into a thing. And it's raining. Ah, Pookie, you really can't catch a break, can you? Maybe we ask Vlad to meet us here. See if he will. My end game was to always get these two together in the end. The whole plot line, I thought, was that in my head the Caleb and Lilith Vitor have like beef with Vlad because he's like the big vampire on town and they're like the newer ones, and they like over the centuries like owe him shit. And so like Caleb loves his daughter, and he was really in love with Nevada when they had her. Like, that was an actual thing. But then he got into, like, deep water, and his debts caught up to him, and he ended up, to get himself out of debt, ended up basically, like, giving Vlad his daughter's hand in marriage and agreeing to raise her as a bride. And then the plot line that I had was that Carmen got wind of that and ran away from home to be on her own because she didn't want to be forced into it. But she also kind of knows Vlad. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I think that she would like to be, like, a really powerful, strong vampire and, like, take over his empire. But if she can't do that, I think she's also really cool with, like, marrying him anyways.
Okay.
There's nobody even remotely interesting around here. Maybe we stick with the boyfriend we have. Maybe the sugar baby is the best we could do. She's not doing so hot. Do you want to play in the rain? Okay, cool. Go off, Queen. I hope that calms you down. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Daydream about true love. It's not going so well. Vlad will not come to us. We're gonna go home. I give up. I know, I feel the same way, Carmen. That was a failure. You have no game. Which is actually kind of impressive, because if I remember correctly, she's low-key a celebrity. Neurotic, feeble, outgoing, unstable, kind, love bug. You may be a little bit doomed. I really didn't make you much of a girl boss, did I? I randomized her traits. I'm a really big fan of randomizing traits as they age up. I think I gave her, feeble. I think she was born with feeble. She was a very sick kid. A little girl failure. She really is. I think the neurotic trait got retuned. Because I have another sim that has it, and they're always in a tense mood now. It's just really budging me up this time. I can't get her to do anything because she's constantly tense. Shay's daughter is also neurotic and has a tense moodlet all the time. But when Shay talks to her, I have her spend a little bit of time with Shay. It goes away for a little while. It's actually really cute. She's like the only one that can calm her daughter down. I don't think Nevada and Carmen have that same relationship. But it might be a game of us just finding the sim that, like, soothes her and calms her down a little bit. You're having such a rough time. You know what? You go ahead and do whatever the heck you want. You have really bad anxiety. Gosh dang it. I kind of feel bad for her. I'm interested to see. I wasn't paying attention last time. I'm interested to see if Isaiah cures, makes her less tense. Because in that case, we could marry him and keep him alive. I'm okay with that. We're just gonna have to buy him stuff. Matter of fact, I need to pay the house bills. Maybe I buy, since we have some money, I can pay the bills, and then buy some, like, romantic gifts, and then invite him over and patch things up, because they were kind of beefing last time, because I low-key forgot that he doesn't care about anything other than gifts. And God forbid I tried to kiss my fiance and he got really mad.
Oh, Franja.
Where is it? I swear to God there's a shopping option. Albert, right in front of me, purchase romantic items. Let's grab bracelet, earring, a ring, a basic ring. He'd love that. Flower bouquet, he would love that. Grape nectar, roses, flower bouquet. I'm just gonna keep this stuff on stock. Sweethearts box. And a tulip. That ought to do it. He really didn't like the frog I gave him last time.
Oh, way back. Zip. Ha.
Isaiah. He needs a makeover as well. That's probably not helping his case either. I do probably need to spruce him up a little bit. Because I will admit that I'm kind of... It's not that he has to be attractive. I just know when I haven't put a lot of effort into a sim, and it does make me hard to care about him. Here's the man of the hour. That's our fiance. He's okay. You know? The purple eyes were a selling point. We'll fix him. Don't worry about it, guys. I know that I agreed to marry you, Isaiah, but I got a little bit of cold feet, and I tried to replace you with somebody better, and it didn't work. You know, it's just what you do before your marriage. I tried to see if anything was still out there, and it didn't go so well. I'm gonna vent. I'm sorry. I've had the worst week. It's been awful. Here's a gift. You can have this. I got you some roses and a ring. I'm ready to recommit. Isaiah, take me back. I didn't mean it. I'm a little flighty. He looks like a Dragon Age character. He kind of does. I spruced him up a little bit originally, just because he was very default charactery, and if you're going to stay in the narrative, you gotta look presentable.
Oh, present? Fayab? Oh. Yes.
Sit and chat.
Marvelous.
Yeah, you're happy as a clam, aren't you? Are we back in the green? Yeah, we are. Cool. Oh, he's unsatisfied. Okay, well, I'm gonna fix it. Listen, I bought you so much stuff, Isaiah. I got you so much stuff. Here. I got you a flower bouquet. I got you nectar. We're just gonna we're laying it on thick. Evil James and Sopping Wet Cat. I want to get him into the green, them into the good range. I did ask him when he was over here when I was playing earlier, I asked him if he would reconsider, like, his stance on no physical intimacy. And we were not in a good place. He was very unsatisfied at that point in time, so it didn't go well. He, like, rejected it. So I'm thinking that maybe if I get them into a good place, then he'll be cool with it. Present romantic gift. Take the bracelet, buddy. I need to take my disguise off. You look ridiculous. Remove celebrity disguise. Kind of looks like Ed Sheeran and Prince Charming had a Omega Yali baby. Please. Don't blow him a kiss. He's gonna hate that. You can't. Okay, you can joke about his facial hair. Okay, that's fair. You're excited about your proposal. I'm so glad. Maybe maybe she actually loves him. And I meddled, and that's why she was so miserable yesterday. Maybe that. We'll give it a shot. I'm gonna save when we're gonna give him a makeover so I can stand him. And then we're gonna have a very romantic wedding in the living room, because that's all he deserves, to be honest. He's apparently the best we can do. There are only we have the evil goth girl that Loki hates us. We, like, don't get along well, and I just don't feel like that's a smart, like, investment to make romantically. And then on the other hand, we have Dea, who we like a lot, Diana, who we like a lot, but Diana's also sleeping with our mom, so that can't be our one true love. Alright, guys, we gotta lock in. I'm starting from scratch. We're locking in. It's good bones. I can work with this. So your hair is actually, thank you, your eyebrows should match your hair. We should start there. What are you? Horse lover, friendly, and mischievous. Oh yeah, you're getting the notched eyebrows. For sure. That's mischievous if I ever saw it. So I just needed him to have eyebrows before we started. Anders Alistair combo. Oh no. You're gonna fixate, aren't ya? That's good. I need somebody to like him. He hasn't charmed me yet. Personally. That did nothing. Wait. You did nothing either. I don't hate this one. Not a huge fan of what it does to his lips, but I don't hate it. That's not bad. I'm almost tempted to go for the lighter one, and then... I think that's what he had before, and I don't like the finish on that one. Tempted to go for the lighter one, and then spruce it up on my own. Templar energy. Let's see if we can fix that Templar energy. I'm stuck between these two still, to be honest. I really don't like what this one does to his... Let's start there. It's a cleaner start. That'll let me customize it a little bit more. A little bit of frecks, some freckles, some freckiolas. Perhaps these just for a little bit of density. I don't hate these. I like the texture of that one. Or speed running this. Eye bags, perhaps? I think right there is our sweet spot. If it'll let me. Nope. This is terrifying. Like the little image thing for that. But also cheek overlay. I think cheek overlay is more important. Oh, a cadaver. You're supposed to be friendly. What if I make you snatched? I don't know, I kind of like it. We're keeping it. I'm locking in. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Why did you guys try and get me to ruin my relationship with him? He's cool. You guys are a bad influence. Nope, not those. He's gonna look like Carver by the time you're done. I'm fixing the baby face. Just a little bit. I do have to make him worthy of being with a vampire. You know what I mean? You got a little bit, you know? Baby needs a facelift. I don't like to touch the facial features. That one time we did it with Eva was an emergency. Otherwise I don't like doing it, but I will do pretty much anything else on top. He kind of looks like Tom Hiddleston. Was kind of feeling this one. But also, do we need a nose mask at all is the question. Hold on. We'll give it a look-see. I like that nose masks give you a little bit more diversity with the nose. I don't like how all of these are making his nose, like, smaller, though. That's kind of interesting. Huh. I like it. It adds character. You can keep that. I'm not mad at it. A little bit of brow. Yeah. Yeah. Slay. Slay. Will these do anything? Nothing that I care about. What are you? Pimples? Nope. Definitely. Well, maybe, actually. That's a full body map. Can have that. We could give him vitiligo. As if I hadn't had enough of vitiligo this week. Wait, but that one's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because it looks like it's on his nose too. No, I have to stop. I can't. You can't just give everybody vitiligo. This is the kind of behavior that makes it very apparent that I was on Tumblr back in the day. Are you saying yeah? Yeah, let's keep it. The one over the eye is kind of cool. It's kind of fire. He can keep the one over the eye just because I like what is happening here. I think that's neat. Can I have that? Nope, I can't have that and the chin overlay. Roger. Let me put my eye back. Who cares? Give him vitiligo. Alrighty. Alright. You can keep your perfectly straight, handsome teeth. That's fine. Are you only gonna... Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Wait, did that even do anything on my gas thing? Oh yeah, no, it absolutely did something. Keeping that. Love that. You can snatch it up a little bit more, but I'm not really interested in that. I think I'm going to use the... I love this little corner mouth thing. Is one of my favorite bits that I have in the game. He looks like somebody's OC. You hate the teeth thing? This bothers you? You hate it? What if I made it worse? Does this upset you? Are you upset? Are you bothered? He looks like one of your OCs. He does. It's the purple eyes, because I would never choose this eye color. Like, ever. I'm only keeping it because I don't change things like that, but also because I do think it's kind of neat that he, like, came with it. Even though it's not something that I would ever choose. I like the darker top lip as well. Maybe. We'll think about that. We're going to pin that. The other chin is cool. Nope, that's too much. I prefer... For doing... I don't like the under chin either. It does nothing for me. I don't even know what you do. Something about the nose bridge. Oh, we can give... No, I don't like that. It looked good in concept, not in practice. Under eye? A little darker? Hell yeah. And a lip mask. Lip mask is interesting. What you got for me? I never use this. Wait, this one was pouty. Wait, he's kind of... He's a little... You know? Let's put some hair on the dude. Let's work from the bottom up. This is actually, hair is where I struggle the most. I'm gonna be so for real. It's always what trips me up. Especially with guys. He looks like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Who, by the way, I think is really hot. I actually don't think he's the ugliest Disney prince. I think the exact opposite. I think he's the hottest one. By, like, a large margin. Sorry, I'm clicking on everything. I lost. How do we lose the hair color? What happened there? Hated that. Not bad. Ooh, wait. Look at this. I would like to petition this to the court. And then we're also, I have it pinned. I don't hate this either. I don't love it. Wait, hold on. He's so Tumblr. Stop! Stop! Stop. He's not. He's unique and original. And you've never seen him anywhere before in your life. There you go. Sorry, I needed a little bit of life behind his eyes. Wait, that one was better up close. Never mind. That one's a little bit perky. In theory, I like the spiky. Like, in theory, this is good, but it also gives... He looks like a Winx character, first of all. Second of all, he looks like my wife is, like, eternally living vampire, and not in the way that he's, like, the victim. You know what I mean? Like, he got snatched, and he's not fully aware of the situation. Bangs, please. You want these? Okay, I want to explore the other bang options. We will return to the bangs. I just want to see everything that's out there, because you never know. Sometimes there's something that surprises you. Like, there's that. That gives friendly, mischievous horseboy. Right? This one looks like he has secrets, and the secret is he's a werewolf. That's a mischievous horseboy. Oh, I did not give him... Hold on. You do need your face makeup on both. I wasn't sorry. We weren't giving this a fair shot. He had life in his face in one of them, and not life in the other. Which one did I use? This one? Kind of feeling this one though. We'll take that down a skosh. Just a smidge. It's always darker in real life than it is. We have, I do, the secrets bangs are good, but also we have to remember he's a friendly, horse-loving, mischievous person. So we have to fit the personality. We do. It's about what looks good, but it's also about what hairstyle he would choose. And I don't think a mischievous horseboy who's friendly would cover his eyes with one bang. That's the one. Did you mean this one? I was kind of feeling this one too, I'm not gonna lie. If this is what you mean. The chat's a little bit delayed for me. There's also... It's always that hairstyle. Hold on. Just let me cook. We also have... Come on, see? You guys are so hung up on the bangs. You almost missed ponytail. You almost missed... We have ponytail. See? Listen, that one's going on the list. I'm doing a veto. He looks like a Harry Potter character with the curls. Are you going boy boss or male fail? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. That's scary. This is a whole different person than the person we've been making this entire time. I don't like it. That's not good. That's not good. The Winx character hair again. Nope, hate that. Why is there so much volume? I don't know, the long hairstyles kind of, are those the same hairstyle? What is the difference? Is it ponytail length? Why do I have two of those? Oh, yeah, it's ponytail length. The ponytail is nice. It's nice, okay? And it's nicer when it's longer. So we're going to upgrade. Second option is now the longer ponytail. He doesn't need the volume. He's going to have to bold. What about this volume? He looks like an elf. Never mind. Listen, I'll know in my heart when it clicks. The hair is always the hardest part for me. I have such a hard time. I like that one. No, let's not do volume. We will probably... The bangs is still my number one. It really is. I just do need to and want to explore different avenues before we settle on one. Because you can't just pick the first one you see. Like, you know, there's this. This is very princely. Let's go with the bangs. I'm tired of looking at hairs. You win! You win. You win, Morgan. Facial hair. We will probably keep him clean shaven. I just want to see something. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's interesting. You know? I just think it's really interesting. I just Some of these are the wrong hair texture, just have to bear with me. I'm just clicking and looking. Look at the little mustache. Can we give him the little mustache? Just a little? What about that? It's like Julio Montoya. You killed my husband. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I think it's just a little, you know. No, you guys are haters. You don't understand me. You never did. You don't get it. Julio Montoya. Come on! The facial hair is good. You guys have to grow up. When your uterus drops, you'll understand. Whenever it drops, you'll get it. You guys are in your Legolas phase, and I'm on Aragon. Look at that! Come on. Come on! We'll move him up to there. I could also make that his beard, and then we can enable hair growth and have him shave it regularly, and then shave it bald, and then go back to it. This is pretty cute. This is pretty cute. This is pretty cute. Look at him. I'm keeping it. Sorry. I'm vetoing. You're keeping the beard. I'll have him the second we get into the game. Wait, let me make sure that I enable that. Second we get into the game, I'll have him shave it, and then it can grow back slowly, and we can shave it. That way, if I set it as shaved, we'll never get the beard. If I set it as beard and I put enable hair growth on, I can shave that off, and he'll be barefaced, and it'll slowly grow back. And then we get everything in between. So just, like, bear with me. We have to make him look slightly medievally. Oh, he looks like a Winchester. Like, really badly. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do you have any likes and dislikes? You like basics. Rocker fashion. Cool. Hold on. Your favorite color is red. Basics, rocker fashion. You like island decor, which is so random. You like homebody sims. Okay. And he likes retro music. I can work with this. I can work with that. We also can pick 2 more traits for him, guys. Because I have a 5 traits mod, but people only spawn with, I think we're gonna go... I'm gonna put basics and rocker on. And we'll filter by red, but I might not pick red. Oh, that's already we got a lot going on here. I'm never brave enough to give anybody this shirt, but I love this shirt. I saw the leather jacket too. I think it looks good. We're not, again, I want to look past that and see what else I can get. Ideally, I would like something that at least mildly, whoa, wait. I'm going to put a pin in that. That's a safe choice as well. I might mess with the colors later. I just really like to sort by a color so that I don't get overwhelmed. That's also, I give this to everybody. I love this item. Everyone all the time. I don't know how we're gonna do this and not have him look like the polar opposite of his partner though. Because she's in very like dated clothing. And I don't know if I can swing making, oh my god! He looks like a YouTuber! Wait. No, that's too far. That's too far. It's too far. That's such a British thing to do, by the way. Ooh, wait. Okay, it's a bit ridiculous with that specific pair of pants. We could. We could. Okay, wait, the beard is distracting me. We're gonna take the beard away for a second. I need to look at him in the daylight. Because he will be beardless most of the time, so I do need to see this. Where were we? Oop, there's that. Oh, that's awful. It's actually horrendous. We could do a nice, normal... No, you look homeless. The not having pants is adding to the homelessness of it all. I do understand that as well. Another leather jacket. Bit much. I hate dressing men in this game. Just cook strawberry. I really do hate dressing men. Oh, what about this? Like... that. Just a thought. You know? I know you guys aren't gonna let me, because you're a bunch of cowards, but that's just what I was thinking. I just thought that would be cool. Whoa, we can make him a dweeb. That's very Clark Kent. I don't hate this, like, at all. We're gonna put a pin in it. Every time I put him in, like, the more period accurate clothes, I feel like he looks like a cartoon character. Like, he ceases to become a person with his own autonomy, and I'm like, shot back into the consciousness of remembering that I'm playing a video game. Do you know what I mean? So it's not that some of these are ugly, they're just like, they're not real. Does that make any sense? Like, no actual person would wake up and put those on. I do like this for outerwear. We're gonna return to that. I think number 3 is my winner, personally. This is where I'm at. This is what I feel like a person who likes red and, like, basic clothes would wear. Like, I feel like that's his outfit. With, like, some very normal pants. I said normal. Okay, apparently I don't know normal pants. Are these pants? They're pants. They are not jeans. Okay, normal jeans. Like, that's a normal guy. That's a dude. But maybe, hold on. He does, like, retro music. So we could give him a little bit of a flair. Like, he's got a little pizzazz to him. Yeah. Wait. He can have it. We're gonna revisit the facial hair. I think he's neat. style, basics, rocker. I'm also, let me tag red on there as well. Let's do brown and red. Just to make things a little bit easier me matching the fit. Wait, these are actually pretty good. I like him. I think he's neat. He's beginning to grow on me. Do the messy sneakers. No. No. Wait, what are these? No. I think I had it right the first time, to be honest. I think these were the winners. Yeah, that's it. And I cannot have you walking around in a jacket 24/7, Buki, so there has to be something else underneath of that. Perhaps. A secondary clothing item. Ooh, wait! Well, maybe. No, I like it. Is it a little tight? That's not any better. I don't know what I was thinking. Like that. In like... I would like to kind of make it look like... What is this? What did you have underneath this? Like light blue, and that's not the same, but it does kind of create the fact that you took the jacket off. And maybe we get slightly different sneakers? Yeah, he's a dude. That's a guy that likes basics. Robert, it's pissing me off. Let's go basics. Basics and rocker. Do we have any full outfits to make my life easier? Of course. Of course. I gotta re-tag everything. Basics, rocker. Ooh. Yeah, you know? I actually don't hate that. That's also fine. Dare I say it fits. Here, you can have it. Your athletic is... I know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. I don't even care if that's lore accurate. It's tickled me. I'm chuffed about it. I'm chuffed about it. It stays. It stays. And then he'll match his wife, because her athletic wear is very similar. Sleepwear? No, no, no. Absolutely not. Simply will not do, buddy. What's this? I never know what to do with men's sleepwear. What's this? Hold on. Stop everything. Oh yeah, oh, is right. What are these? Oh my god, I'm giving him tidy whities. I'm doing it. I feel like he would. Sorry. Wait, tidy whities in a t-shirt. He would. I don't want to hear it. He would. You guys know that he would. He just would. Okay? Yeah, like that. It's Betty Bye. You're... Why are you like this? You know what? That actually wasn't half bad party wear. Wear that. No, I don't even know why I tried. Yeah, is correct. That was a choice. Sorry I put you in that, buddy. The commitment to tight pants is really amusing. What about... no, that's horrible. This was better. It's a little retro. I don't like it. I'm trying to speed up my own process of making a decision here, and it's not helping me. I do need to be taking my time, because I'm making some really strange decisions here. Let's start with the jeans. First of all, let's be realistic. He only owns one pair of jeans, so let's just jot that down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these pants, and I'm gonna put them in party wear. and hot weather and cold weather, right? We're just gonna commit to that. So we really only need to worry about the shirt and the shoes. Immediately striking out. No, that's a bit too casual. I like it, just not for this. Perhaps I'm too gay for the sleeper decisions. What do you mean you're too gay for it? I kind of like that. I'm sorry. I do. I just do. You can have your sneakers, bud. Do you have a cleaner version of your sneakers? You do. You could keep those. The other ones were never going to work. He looked very 70s for a moment. Yeah, he likes retro music and basics and rocker wear, which to me kind of screams a little bit of 70s. You know what I mean? Just like a tiny bit. Just a little. Just a little. You know what I mean? That's the way my brain interpreted that anyways. No t-shirts in the pool. These are all whack options. Whack. Nope. Does anybody have any fun boxer shorts? Nope. Are these all the same pattern? That washes you out. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. These are the worst shades of red I've ever seen in my life. What about these? I feel like I was just here. I so was. Dude, those, they don't even look like boxers. They look like... You know what? I'm going straight back to this. I'm going back to my safe place. I can't deal with this. Yeah, there you go. Hey, see, look! I like it. I like it. I think it's neat. You can wear that for hot weather, buddy. You can do whatever you want. That was a great choice by you. You can keep that. Oh yeah, I biffed it. The shoes are not it. Hold on. 70s again. Yeah, a little 70s. Just a little bit. What shoes do you have on? Because I maybe want these just in a different color. Oh, they're not going to pop up. Never mind, we'll choose a different one. Because they're not in basics. You can have those. I don't care. That was a choice. What happened to your hair, buddy? Cold weather. I don't know why you decided to grow your hair out for the winter. That was awful. Can we not? That was a jump scare. Okay. There was actually some really good options for outerwear in here. There was one in particular I meant to go back to. It wasn't that. Not that either. Maybe this? No, that wasn't it. I'll know it when I see it. Though that is a good option. With just my luck, it's probably not even in the outerwear section. Oh, it was this. I think. It doesn't look as good this time around. That was it, though. Sure. Do you want a hat? You look cold. He's feeling himself with those buttons undone. Yeah. It's hot outside. So he's hot. Would you like a hat? Perhaps? Perchance? That looks dumb. What about a beret? Oh, you know what? You actually are kind of fucking up the beret, my dude. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can keep your little beret. Okay. We have more traits. I have to be careful about this because I might actually ruin their relationship. I have a lot of custom traits. Most of them do exactly what you think they do. We can make him gentle. The other thing that I do sometimes, I remember these 3 traits and then I randomize it and we see what we get. Wait, it's going to randomize all 5, but we're only going to keep the last 2. Let's try that. Because if I pick the traits, I'm going to biff it. 1 second. I need a piece of paper, because I always do this, and then I forget the traits the second I press randomize, which is really annoying. Mischievous. Horse lover. And the last one is friendly? Yeah, friendly. Alright. He has mischievous. These Sims behave in a way that is slightly bad but not intended to cause serious harm or damage. They perform mischief interactions much more often and gain mischief skills faster. Horse lover. These Sims share a strong bond with horses. They have an easier time socializing with and caring for horses than other Sims. And friendly. These Sims are very kind and pleasant. They are calm when being near other Sims and become happy when being near their friends. They build relationships slightly faster. They do, however, get sad for being near Sims who they do not get along with, right? I'm going to randomize the last two. It's going to randomize, again, it's going to randomize all 5. We're going to ignore all of them except for these 2, and then we're going to put the other ones back. Let's see what I get. Irresistible. The Sims romance drops slower because they're irresistibly attractive. And photographer's eye. Sims with the photographer's eye naturally learn photography really quickly. Hold on. I'll write it down. I do want to do a second row because those are kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for a little bit more variety. And Irresistible is annoying to play with because everybody tries to flirt with them. Let's try again. Unstable and neurotic. That's literally the same traits as your future wife. That's not gonna fly. Also, neurotic trait is busted at the moment. Bashful. These Sims lack confidence and often get embarrassed around their romantic interests. And old soul. These Sims have a deep appreciation for the past and often have a fondness for old-fashioned things, tradition. Those two are those two are perfect. This explains him not wanting to be physically intimate, and this explains why he's in love with an immortal vampire. I'm voting for these two. Hold on. I will have to write them down because I will forget them immediately. We're keeping those. Randomization's always going to do it for me. I'm very weird and I want them back in the same order, or else I feel like I'm going to break my game. So we got to find them again. Luckily, they're in relative alphabetical order, bar the categories. Mischievous. Horse lover is maybe under lifestyle? No. No. Social? Social would have made sense. Yeah, it is. Horse lover. I imagine friendly. Yep, right there. And then we have...
Don't be lie.
I should do this more often, to be honest. I like writing them down. Because I never write them down when I'm by myself and I forget them immediately. Like, I will repeat them over and over and over again to myself. And commit them to memory, and literally the second I press that button, they're gone from my mind. And then I just have to, like, undo everything 17 times like a ding-dong. It's not over here. Old soul is maybe... unemotional? Yep, there you go. Old soul. Go off, King. Alright. I like him now. And it's good that he likes retro music, because his girlfriend's really retro. You could argue she's as retro as they get. She's not really old enough to be, like, an immortal. She's more of a, like, I'm gonna live forever immortal than, like, I've been alive for millions of years immortal. She's getting there, though. I like that he has purple eyes. Like, I want the genes for the purple eyes. I do not like the way they look on him, and somehow we managed to, like... Oh, I forgot about his facial hair. Oh, well, we'll fix that in a little bit. Somewhere along the way, I forgot that his eyes were blazing purple, which is good. That means you did a good job, because they were kind of an eyesore before. He looked like one of those... Do you know those pictures people take of, like, dogs with blue eyes, and they're like this. He had like the purple-eyed version of that before. The dark eye circles weren't helping either, to be honest. I'll put the facial hair back eventually. Oh, now look at that. Girl, you might have to modernize. Just a little bit. You're sticking out a little bit. Go back to everyday. It's okay, we love Isaiah. Maybe we even love Isaiah enough to get married at the house tomorrow. Yeah, bridegroom, guest. Perhaps don't invite any of my love interests. Shay can come. Do you have any friends, Girly Pop? Not really. It'll just be a small thing at the house. Leslie, you can go. Bad compatibility. Bad. Okay. Well, you guys can come anyways. Let's perhaps leave Eva at home. Let's not invite. God, this is awful. No, fuck it. No wedding. We'll just go get married under the moonlight tomorrow. Dance with him. No way work starts in an hour. I swear you just went to work. Matter of fact, wake up real quick. Go break up with Waylon while you still have time. Where is Waylon? Ah, there he is. Traverse. Waylon, horrible news. I'm breaking up. Sorry, Pookie. And you know, he's perfectly cute. Dare I say they're a good match. But we can't take him anywhere. Oh, it's nice of you to sit down and dump him. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, you're feeling very unsatisfied. I imagine you would be. Okay, going home. I do wish that you would lighten up a little bit. Just in general. Why don't you talk to your fiance? Check him out. Doesn't he look handsome? Yeah, I did a good job. Much better. She's insatiable. We heard you're newly single. Stop. She has like 4 other boyfriends. Express fondness. You can go to work by yourself. She has an acting gig, and I totally messed up and I gave her an acting gig that required 3 fitness skills. She doesn't even have 1. And I was trying to have her work on her fitness skill. And she's been in a horrible mood, so I can't. Well, you could jog. I was trying to have her. Listen, I'll show you. She's got a banging body, so I was trying to not have her, like, do too much. Because jogging makes her lose weight, and I don't think she needs to lose a pound. So I was trying to have her read the books instead. To, Isaiah gets marriage privileges. We don't have any friends. I was having her like, jog. But jogging makes you lose weight, and I don't want her to lose a pound. I'll show you. She's actually, like, swagged out. Look at this. I didn't edit her. She grew up like this. She's got some goddamn cornbread genes. You know what I mean? Just thoughty with a body. But we will jog. Just because Isaiah can stay in the house. I do need it for my acting career. You feel bad for him? Don't feel bad for Isaiah. He's fine. I forgot you were a vampire. Are you gonna die? Ah, you'll be alright. You're like burning, but... not at like a rate that really matters. This is such a non-issue. We have time. Feel bad for Ghost Boy. You should. Waylon's a nice man. Nevada just sucks. She didn't always suck. Every other iteration of Nevada has been this universe's Barbie where she's nice and she's good at everything and she's a great mother and a great friend. I just decided I got tired of having the same OC with the same exact cookie cutter Barbie personality for literally the like almost 20 years now that I've had her as like an OC way before I even started playing Sims. She was my first ever OC. And so I decided to make her an evil scientist to shake things up, and that happened to be the one that stuck as my forever save. So now she's forever evil. When Paralives releases in December, the early access, we're going to play it as well, and I've been thinking about it. I'm probably going to start... you're sick. I'm probably going to start as Nevada as well, in that one, and we might do a more stereotypical Nevada. We can do a punk rock one. I can make her like a, I know they have music to start in Paralives, so we can make her a musician. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna need you go to a naturopath. That surely cannot be good for your mood. Oh, that's why your luck has been bad. Yeah, go fix that. She's literally smoking. It's fine. She's not dead. You are going to have to take a nap when you get home, though. I don't want to pass moral judgment, but I heard that you were caught cheating by your partner. You should try and keep your private affairs more private. You're right, Holly. You should tell Nevada that. I've been trying to tell her that. I've also been the one making her cheat, but... okay, what if we throw a house party instead? And then we just get married during the house party? Because she wants to throw a house party. You know, thoughts, prayers. And we can get married during the party. I can't do it from Carmen, because Carmen doesn't know anybody. There's no one to attend the wedding. The only person that's going to be there that gives a shit is Shay. So it'll be them getting married under an arch with one person clapping and crying and 3 other people that low-key hate, like, both of them. And we're very lucky that her mother hasn't tried to sleep with him. Like, there is no respectful wedding for Isaiah in this scenario. We could do a house party with, like, a gift exchange, with a ring exchange at the end. It's the best I can do. Best I can do. I don't even know if we have the space for a gold level party here. We'll manage it. House party when they step away for a moment, they elope on the spot. Yeah. They could even, there's a balcony up here, which we could put stuff on. I could decorate the balcony. We could do that right now. I have a suspicion that if it's not, okay, there are pillars there. We can put, like, something on this balcony to make it look like people live here, and then we can go out on the balcony and get engaged away from everyone, like get married. You know? We did it all. A candle. Oh. Maybe. So lucky I typed that right. Candle here and a candle there. We can't put too much up here. Candle. Maybe plants, I think, would be the move. Can't really go wrong with plants. Maybe a bench and some plants. Or a chair. Or like a nice chair. What about this? Look, there's that. Yeah. And then lots of plants. And we'll just do that. No, that's ugly. We can get expensive plants. We have money. Oh no, I'm gonna overthink this too. It's insane how I can't even be slightly normal about anything ever. I need to figure out how to turn on my minimal effort button. Ooh, look, that's cute. Look, one of these. Then we can put another one over here. Right, right. Wow, that's crazy. How long has that been in the game? I swear to God, I've never seen that before in my fucking life. No, it's ugly. No, I clicked Google Maps. No! Don't open another program. Good, okay. It was so scary. Ficus tree. Whatever, brother. I'm glad it's not just me. Have a little cow plant. Nope, that's so unserious. We can't do a cow plant. I really only have to put down like 5 items to make this like engagement ready, and I'm going to stress about all 4 of them. Well, not even engagement ready. Straight up marriage ready. Oh wow, I can put flowers up here. That's cool. Doesn't seem safe, but it's really cool. Ooh, and this thing. Oh, that's lovely. See, look, that's fine. Do you come in a decent color? That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Like, there's stuff. Yeah, look, that's fine. It's fine. We'll do that tomorrow.
Oh no!
Go to sleep before you die. Yeah. Vampires are so fun. We could also probably... Morgan? Do you want to go on a date? I swear, if I remember correctly, that I asked you out yesterday and everything was going well, and then you became a hater, and then I drank your blood and left you alone on the floor of a building, passed out. You're crazy. No thanks. I'm getting married tomorrow. More lame, yes. You're wild for that. I think More Lame needs therapy. That's actually crazy. Why would you... I thought that was a done deal. Their romance bar was pretty dang high for like 15 minutes last night, and then it went down to nothing. I looked away for 5 seconds, and they... I don't even want to... They're weird for that. He was really like, ew, get away from me, you psycho bitch. The next day he was like, well, maybe I like psycho bitches. Wild night, huh? I haven't lived like that in a while. Jesus. And mind you, Morlame is one of my favorite Sims in this game. He's one of my favorite townies. He does give pathetic, like, man vibes, but in the most, like, mask, non-binary kind of way possible. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do strongly believe... You're still here? Or did you just walk in on your own? He does have the key. You know what I think would be really fun? If we left Isaiah and I never controlled him. Like, we move him in and we marry him, and he just, like, ambiently does stuff in the background, and I do not, like, control him at all. I think that's fun. The other thing that I'm concerned about moving him in with is that there is no space for a bed for him in this entire place. Not unless I get rid of my reading nook, and I'm not going to do that because the computer is there, and Carmen loves their computer. So we might have to move right after we get married, which is fine. I know you guys love it when we move. He might honestly just stand around and listen to music all the time. That seems to be the way this is going. What music is this?
Supreme.
You know what? Low-key fire. It sounds like Bridgerton music. Little doggy bed in the middle of the living room. He'd love that. He's gonna be sleeping on the couch at this rate. What do you... Oh, you're... Okay. Sabotaging my toilet. And then... leaving. Okay. Bye. Love you. Who's this? What are you buying drugs in the front yard? What is going on? Get away from my vampiric plants. Some random lady, okay, came into my yard and she's looking at my vampire stuff, and you don't want to do anything about that? Hold on. I'm gonna drink her blood. Let's be besties, actually. Hi, lady. Since you're so... I can't just straight up drink her blood because he's watching and it's gonna piss him off if I take her blood without permission. But look, we're like friends now, right? Since you're so curious about my plants. You wanna find out what they're for? You have one day to reach your soul quota before Grim reviews the reaping reports happen. I don't care. Let me drink your blood, lady. And if you say no, I'm gonna sick my ghost mom on you. So you better say yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm gonna sick Nevada on you regardless, actually. Oh no. I don't have as many ghost powers as I thought I did. Hold on a second. Where is my ghost power menu? Is it here? Oh my god. Whatever. I'm gonna conjure trash. Make garbage materialize out of nowhere. Make her go away. Scare her off. Don't come in my house, you weirdo. I can't. No. Why did I give you only good ghost powers? You're useless to me. There you go. Come on. Make more garbage. Meanwhile... well, never mind. I was gonna pick those plants. Don't do it in the house, Nevada! I said over here! Put the trash here. Her aim sucks. You put it on. You almost got Isaiah. You know what? Get out of here. How about you go find something to sleep in? Perhaps a statue? What if you... Nope. Sleep in the radio box. Turn off, and then... Can you sleep in this? Yeah, you can. Sleep inside of it. There you go. Hi, lady. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually want to be friends. Get out of here. Isaiah, can you clean this up? I feel like, where's the option to ask him? Command. You clean it up, because it was your fault. No, don't leave. I'm commanding you to clean. Come back here.
boy.
Yeah, no, it is gross. That's what happens when you bring strange ladies in our house. You clean it up. Imbalanced, separation anxiety, and neurotic. Cool.
Illinois.
I forgot that she has this thing where she's obsessed with her phone because she's famous. Where's the entertainment? Go ahead and play a game. We also have ghost vampire points. Wasn't that fun? Drain life spirit. We can sleep better. We can make other Sims into vampires. I might grab that, and then I'm also going to grab Garlic Immunity. It's frankly the least we could do. Isaiah, are you cleaning it up? Oh, good. Well, no, he's not. Okay. You're literally doing everything but cleaning it up. Yeah, you just do it then. He's useless. Useless. That's why you don't ask mortals to do things. You did a really good job taking that book out of the bookcase and putting it back and walking past the mess that you just complained about before I hypnotized you. Jesus. Have an acid mud fight with... No, I won't do that. Playing it. There's no option to clean it up. Oh, that explains... Okay. So you can't really clean. You could have cleaned the one that was in the middle of the floor, though. You want to cry? Well, that's good. At least you're not, like, neurotic anymore. You know, that's fine. It's an improvement. What does it look like? You can hear her crying in there. Alright, girly pop. You can make him stop cleaning. He's not doing a very good job. I told you to dispel it. Let him out. I feel bad for poor... His name is Isaiah, right? Yeah, Isaiah. Isaiah? Isaiah? It's Isaiah. We're not dealing with that. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we're fine. Will it just wear off on its own? I don't usually do anything remotely evil as a vampire. Get off of that. Give yourself a pep talk. You, like, drastically need to get out of the spunk that you're in, baby girl. And matter of fact, while you have downtime, and it's nighttime so you can actually, like, learn something, how about you go read up on fitness? What did you do with your fitness books? There's volume 2. What did you do with volume 1? It better be in your inventory. Nope. There we go. Go ahead. Go ahead and read that. You'll love it. We are never making level 3 by this time. Please read it. Oh my god. I think she's the worst vampire ever. Maybe acting isn't for you. Maybe you need to pick a different career. Now she's tense again. She's gonna close the book in a second because she's tense. What do you do successfully? Carmen, I do not remember you being this lame. You should have just married Vlad. We still have time.
Ooh,
Isaiah's our main squeeze, but I will be romancing Vlad on the side. I've already given him a daddy makeover. I need to give him a second one because I only made him slightly less ugly. I want to make him like fine shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Can I show him? If you know what Vlad usually looks like, this is a gigantic improvement. If you don't know what Vlad looks like, it's still pretty bad. Yeah, she quit. Well, go jog then. If you could read the book and jog at the same time, that would be spectacular. The bar isn't even going up. Oh my god, wait, she may not be able to gain the fitness skill. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sims build physical skills much slower and they get days from exercising and doing sports. Okay, well that's a dead mission. I'm so sorry that I even made you do that, Pookie. Let's just hope you don't get... How about we just quit? Let's quit the gig. Let's quit the gig. Let's get you a different gig. I'm so sorry, Pookie. That was my bad. Did you cancel it? Cool. Is there anything else we could do?
Turaquink, Kuzip, Cleavar, Nabaquink.
Be nice to him, please.
Smurg Zukulik Safoim.
Charisma level 2, handiness level 2, comedy level 3. I feel like we could do comedy level 3. Surely you have level 3 comedy. Or you could at least flub it. Casting the next goofy but lovable romantic interest for season 6 of Wild Flames. Romance burn hot around the fire of the link at Camp Wilderness. Or the Herbs. The roommates on the 11th floor of Blankwood Towers get up to some crazy shenanigans. They will bring their love, laugh, tears, and friendship to your living room each week. I feel like Wild Flames is more your style. If you flirt with him, he's not gonna like it. I keep telling you to stop doing that. Give him gifts. He likes gifts. You can give him a rose. Why are you nauseous? She is very Draculaura coded. Now, would you perchance be willing to rethink? No. Change relationship. Ask to reconsider. No, not the boundaries. I used to have the option. Ask to work on romance dynamic. That's the one. Nope. Isaiah, stay here.
Yevany, Demise, Afram.
Are you gonna give me a gift? Aw, wait. He's so great. Maybe he's just really conservative and he doesn't want to do anything before marriage. You gave me the rose back that I gave you. Thank you.
Yes.
Not open to working on it.
Oh, no.
Alright. Try again. We'll try again after the wedding. How about we... Nope. Do not. I wanted to go stargaze with him. He may just be ace. He might just be. He might. How is your comedy skill? Did I just screw you over again? You have comedy level 3. You're fine. What if we practice romantic scenes together? Come about that. It's definitely getting daylight outside. We should go in the house. Aw, right next to the acid mud pile. We got about 40 more minutes. And I'm gonna go. I'm going at 9 o'clock exactly, I think. How long have they known each other? That is impossible to tell. If I had to estimate, I would say about 8 months. I'm gonna need random people. Okay. I've had it. I'm gonna fight her. I'm tired of people coming on my property. This nosy ass. I love that he's rooting for me. Bless him. All he needed was a makeover. I'm charmed by him now. Wow, she beat me up. Okay, well. Alright. Don't applaud that. Isaiah, look away. She's now a 3-star celebrity. That is so fine. I don't really want to be famous anyways. Don't look away. Look away. I tried to fight her. I'm not strong. And then he gets hungry. Go for it. He was like, matter of fact, I could do food some pizza right now. Attaboy. And that's called minding your own business. How much of a hit did that take to our relationship? Not bad at all. That's fine. I'm sure that it damaged my reputation a little bit. She's so imbalanced. Which makes sense, because she is canonically like a kind of a sickly child. Why are you unable to harvest the plants? Oh, you're uncomfortable. Do you want to go throw up? Would that make you feel better? Go throw up. I forgot that he pranked the toilet. You know what, Isaiah? Pranking the toilet in a house full of vampires who don't even have bladder need is actually, like, low-key kind of crazy. Why don't you take a bath?
Oh, but no.
And we're back to being tense. How about this? I think that this fame thing is actually not good for you at all. So how about we rethink it? How about we quit our career? Since you're having an anxious breakdown all the time, let's quit being an actor. We can cancel the gig. Cancel the career. We'll find something else for you to do, Pookie. There's no need for you to be this stressed out all the time. Are you? Aw. See, they're really close. Look at that. They're quite intimate. We'll find you another career. And you can quit being famous as well. You know what, Isaiah? That's brilliant. I don't think he's too bright. I really don't think he's too bright. He pranked the toilet. I guess forgetting that his girlfriend doesn't use the bathroom and then used it himself. Definitely not helping the general stress level, though. Getting rid of fame will get rid of this need to be on her phone all the time, which might just generally help with her stress level. There is an option to quit the spotlight, but I can't. We might have to look for it. I always pass by it when I don't mean to be passing by it. You should also probably deactivate your Cupid's Corner. Yeah, we're gonna quit. It's okay. You're on. Listen, it's bad right now. We're gonna fix it. You worry too much. She's so worried. Come on. Home. There's an option somewhere to quit the limelight. But also book Celebrity Cleanse. That's the other way to do it. I have to remove the fame perks first. Okay, so I was on the right track. Book a Celebrity Cleanse, which was in one of these. Come on! Let me use the spinny wheel without going to Celebrity Cleanse. Nevada can clean this up. Oh, you can't get to it. That's valid. Seriously? I hate that paparazzi. It is the damn phone. That is actually quite literally her problem. Ooh, new boots. Send me new pictures of the boots. I want to see. I'm very invested. Can you scare her off? Or at least make her leave. Scare her. Scare her. Don't come in a vampire's house, you ding dong. I'm amused by this. Then leave. Sensitive, artistic, enhanced kleptomaniac. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Go away. Do you have work today, Nevada? No. Excellent. Excellent. You don't have work today either, because you just quit your job. We could have a house party at like o'clock. Surely it's under social? Yeah. No. Calendar. This is gonna be really chaotic, by the way. I think we were supposed to have a house party. House party. for the guests. Let's invite everyone. Let's make it chaotic. Olive, Diana, Carmen, Isaiah, Shay, Katarina, Parker, you can come. Reese, I don't know who these people are. You're not allowed to come. Yeah. Oh, these are... Andrea and Reese are from work. Yeah, sure. Come to my house party. Entertainer. We're gonna hire it. Mixologist. I don't have a bar, we'll hire it. And we'll hire a caterer as well, because we don't eat in this house. So somebody's gonna have to cook. We can have it at 4 p.m. 3 p.m. Invite all of the required roles. Oh. Nope. I'm the host. Oh, we can both be the host. We can have 2 hosts. We'll both be the host. There we go. I'm not going to decorate because I'm lazy. God, energy drinks hit the spot. Yeah, it is gross. You made it. Oh, I think being near the puddle is what makes them sick. That's a good thing to keep note of. I should have paid attention to that. No, you go throw up too. Well, you can't throw up. Well, then suffer. It'll go away in a couple minutes. I can't look at the pictures now. I'll look. Have we saved? No, we haven't. At all, actually. At all. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get married before this stream ends, because I really do want to go at 9. I'm super sleepy. I unfortunately fixed my sleep schedule, so now I'm awake at like 5, 6 a.m., which is rough. You want to go for a jog. You can go for a jog. You're on the same schedule now? Yeah, I think so. You've got 9 minutes to bed, I know. And then we'll just save it as a to be continued. We're barely into winter. I think next time when we come on stream, we're going to have the wedding. Oh, you have an ailment again. Girl. It's because you're always so unbalanced. I do like this, though. I like... Because she was a sickly child, but it was kind of just ambient. Like, she had the feeble trait, so I roleplayed it as if she was sick, which is also why she was the kid that Nevada kept. Her being sick and being a vampire made her great to, like, experiment on. But I didn't really have the gameplay to reflect that, and I actually really don't have a hard time keeping my Sims needs in balance. This is the hardest I've ever struggled to keep a Sim balanced ever. And it's making her sick all the time, and I think that that's so, like, lit. Can we just, like, can I have, like, can I monologue for a second about The Sims? There's some things, a lot of the stuff that I see people complain about this game, is the game, in my opinion, working very realistically and as intended, but it's frustrating gameplay for the person playing because it's difficult gameplay. Do you know what I mean? Like, I recently know that they tuned the system where, like, after Sims had kids, their romance bar would, like, drain a little bit faster. So people were like, every time I have my Sim have, like, 3 kids, then I have to really, really struggle for their romantic relationship to, like, work. And a lot of the times they just end up, like, not in a relationship anymore. And I'm like, that's unfortunately very realistic and good gameplay. Getting to know Nicole. Yeah, you can get to know her better. Really realistic gameplay, right? A lot of people don't like Lovestruck, because Lovestruck makes dating very, very difficult. That's your granddaughter. Do you want to meet your granddaughter? Actually, Nevada, leave your granddaughter alone. I forgot how you are. Don't talk to her. Because it makes romance really hard. If you don't have Lovestruck, if you've played without Lovestruck, you know that like, it's so easy in The Sims 4 if you're good at this game to meet somebody and then literally the same exact day. I like that you're running through stuff. That's very immersive as a ghost. It's the same day you could basically just get married and run off. And I wanted Lovestruck because it makes it really difficult to get with somebody. You end up having a very realistic progression of, like, dating people and getting with them, and I enjoy it because before I used to basically just pick a partner for my Sims and they would just have this happy, like, easy marriage. With Lovestruck, I had to pay attention to, like, the romance styles. If I married somebody, we couldn't just ignore each other and live in the same house for, like, years and years until our kids were teenagers and never go on a date night or never have anything fun happen. Your romance bar loses, which is, like, really realistic. You also have to pay attention to your compatibility and, like, your likes and your dislikes. It means that it's not about, like, picking the Sim you like and then just getting married to them. You have to actually find somebody that's compatible with your Sim. And that is really difficult gameplay, but it's working as intended. You know what I mean? I get really frustrated because I feel like a lot of the current user base of Sims, they don't want to play a game. They want to use the Sim as, like, their doll house. So they're sitting down and they have a plot line already in their head and they just want to play out the plot line in the game, which makes things like game mechanics get in the way. Or what's worse is they'll make a Sim with realistic traits, and then when those traits display themselves, they have a really hard time. I heard people in one lifetime, they were complaining that their Sims didn't grieve enough. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people die and they barely care. They're only sad for a day or two. Then they made Life and Death. They gave them the grief system. And now if your Sim's, like, partner dies, they're actually messed up for days at a time. And they may roll the ability to, like, drastically change their traits. Your Sim could have their spouse die and then they will choose to become evil instead of good because the way the grief is handled. You know what I mean? And that's realistic and people complain about it. They're like, oh, my Sim is crying all the time. Like, I have a whole bunch of things that I want to do with this Sim, and I killed their kid, and they won't stop crying, and it's been like 5 days, and they're still sad about it. This is so annoying. I wish I never got Life and Death, and it really just, like, boggles my mind. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. Like, I think that it's fun. Yeah, the house party's about to begin. Let's start. Let's do it. Have Sims dance at the same time. We're gonna play that funky music. We're gonna listen to... Let's do... I think jazz is nice. Wow, and now you have a clean slate. You're so good. I am gonna have you leave one more time and go get that ailment checked out, though, Pookie. And I have somebody that you need to meet because we need to hook you up with a Sim that knows how to make cures. Because we can't be living like this, Pookie. I'm not gonna let you get balcony married while you're sick. So go to the naturopath. Don't worry about the toilet. Don't worry about the toilet. Don't worry about the toilet. Go get your stuff fixed. The party will still be here. Where are my party guests? Deanna, what's up? Thank you for coming. Why is everybody so obsessed with the trees? Sweet talk. Katarina? Sure. Joke about her fashion. Sounds like something I would do.
Sana Ope, Sushi.
I don't even remember inviting you. Oh, Lane, you're the entertainer. That's lit. Well, let me be careful about kissing your wife in front of you. Maybe we don't flirt with her, since your husband's in the other room.
Oh, Lampima.
Rasa. Yalsa boy.
Why do you want to fight her?
Sergey Blue. Schmazel. Hey, Blue.
Night night. Save again, perhaps. No. No, I think it's funner. It's more fun if we don't. You have to pee. Well, then potty humor. Tell gross joke. You know what? I'm actually, like, really over this section of the party. How about... Let's get this joint turned up, you know? Form group. Okay, maybe let's stay away from the people. Waylon, you're here? I don't remember inviting Waylon. It's fine. I'm gonna stay away from the people that I have romantic connections with. We're all gonna come inside and dance. Everybody get out of the front yard. It won't let us all dance, and I don't know what that's about. But they're all inside, and that's a start. Pour drink platter. Let's get an old Yorkfield, whatever, 25 classic. I'm going to be the best hostess ever. It's going to be a really cool party. We're going to get a gold medal in this party, even though I'm really bad at doing that. Careful, Big Stable water gun. I know. It's 9 o'clock. Ooh, are you two flirting? What's going on over there? That's crazy. You guys can have weird Aryan babies together. I support it. Hitler would too. Which isn't a good thing. It's not why I support it. I just think you can do what you want to. Hey, she's wearing the outfit! Look at her! You don't need to cook chili. I don't understand why all of a sudden nobody can dance. Let me change the station. Let's do something funkier. Let's try... Let's do mixed music. We're going to tell jokes. Tell a joke about vampire. I'm aware of the time. I know. Let me get a grip on this for a second. And joke about fashion. Knocking out just one of these would make me feel a lot better about going to bed. Who are you flirting with? Isaiah. They're in an open relationship. It's fine. But also it's not. Because it's their technical wedding day. Carmen. Don't worry about the mac and cheese. Take your boyfriend. Hold on. I need this queued up because I'm going to forget about it. Add to group. We're going to go up here. And then we're done. Hands are off. My hands are off. Okay. We're going to do a regular tarot stream tomorrow. At 6 p.m. I might bump the time up. It depends on when I go to sleep. We'll see. Because I was sleepy at 6 p.m. when this started. And I don't know if I want to do that again. We might bump it up. We might move it forward or back. I'll figure it out. It's 6 unless I say something. Check social media. We'll be back doing this on Tuesday. Unless I get sick and catch the plague again. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for not making my stream empty, because I was so prepared to have an empty stream. And this should be up the entire time. So if you miss any part of this, you can, the second I end, well, right now, but also the second I end the stream, you can go back. I usually would plug my things at the end, but I feel weird plugging my tarot stuff after a sim stream. That seems weird. Also, that's not what these streams are for. But I'll see you guys on Tuesday. We'll hang out. And I'm so excited because when December comes, we're going to be playing Paralives 2. We're going to mix it up. We're going to be doing half season. If I ever figure out how to stream Animal Crossing from my Switch, we'll be doing that as well. Because I'm really on a binge right now.